All right, it's election time, so I just wanted to kind of talk to a few of my people about the election this year, especially young, mostly young black men. Uh, even talking to my sons, I've gotten an idea where they are on it, and I heard them. We talked and they talked about voting for Trump, and what I realized is that there's a lot of misinformation out there. Like, they were doing better under Trump. Trump put money in their pockets. Well, the truth of the matter is that Trump did not put out a bill that put money in your pockets. The stimulus package came through Nancy Pelosi. She was the one pushed it through, and she had to fight to get it through. She had she didn't have many if any Republican supporters, but she was able to push the bill through. Once Trump realized how popular the bill was, then he wanted in on it, and that's the reason why he signed it, and he wanted his name on the stimulus checks and stuff like that. But he was not for the bill. He didn't push the bill. He didn't help to get the bill out there or anything. He didn't help push the bill. He didn't help design the bill. He just took credit for the bill as a president signing a bill that wasn't created by him. Go back, Poppy. So, today is, it's election day. I'll be putting in my, I'll be going down and voting. Wanted to share a couple of my thoughts, like who I'm voting for. One, for president, I'm voting for Kamala. I don't exactly know exactly where she is, to be honest, and I do understand why I don't know. And one of the reasons is because there's one president at a time, and being that she is the vice president, I know she has to show some loyalty. So I'm hoping that, once she is the president, she's gonna split with with a lot of Biden's policies, like the policy on the Middle East. It's horrible. I watch Al Jazeera sometimes, and watching some of the kids that are blown up, burnt, and stuff like that. Watching the kids and stuff that are blown up. I mean, it's. I mean, you if you can't feel that, you just don't have a heart. And for us as taxpayers to have our money going towards buying bombs, I didn't agree to none of that. I don't have alliance with Israel like that. I mean, they have a right to defend themselves. Go for it. But that doesn't mean that you should take my tax money and buy bombs so they can drop on families and stuff. And also, I think it's as I described it last year, I knew it's just a demolition. They creating a buffer zone. Those people are not going to be allowed to come back. They starving the people. You in control of all the resources. You in control of food. You in control of gas. You in control of water. You in control of electricity. That means the people have nothing over there. So I'm hoping that Kamala shows leadership. Biden end up being a very weak president in my eyes. Now I understand why a lot of young black men are disappointed or mad or whatever, because they feel like, or black people as a whole. It's just that we are one of the most loyal groups to the Democratic Party, and they always make all these promises and stuff like that, and it never turn after the election. That's like the end of it. Because they feel that we have a loyalty to the Democratic Party. I'm an independent. I vote based on issues. I really hate that. I hate the fact that people say, well, what are they going to do? Vote for Trump? They're going to come back to the Democratic Party. Well, there's also another choice, And a lot of young people are using that, and the choice is not to vote at all. And you may have a lot, especially young black men. I think right now, Trump is a threat to this country, and it's not so much Trump because he's only there to save his own ass from prosecution, but it's the people that he has been surrounded by. Those people are dangerous. His vice president, whatever you may think of him, he's a very intelligent person, and he has an agenda. And black people is not. You're not part of it. You're not part of what they want to do. They're not going to do anything to help you out. Trust me. Trust me. When it comes down to that right there, they are not trying to help us out. Trump is not trying to help you out. Trump is for himself. The only reason why the stimulus went through was because it was very popular, and he wanted a piece of that. He didn't put it out there. That's a rumor, and the Democratic Party didn't do a good job
Carol Evans
explaining it. And the Democratic Party didn't do a good job of explaining it. But I'm going to vote for Kamala because I think she's very intelligent. I don't like the way she sounds sometimes. Sometimes it is a turn off. She can be a bit phony. She can be predictable, but at the same time, she probably has to run a campaign where she can't really be herself. So that's part one. I'm going to add to it in a few minutes. But